Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to the brand new episode of Botany Manor. We're back where we left the last time. I'm super duper sick. I can't even speak, but I'm gonna try to make most of this episode out and happen and just, do stuff, whatever I can do. So if you haven't seen the previous episode, please go watch and then come back to that one, because if you haven't, then you won't know shit what happened in the previous one. So basically, long story short, we are the botany people who are discovering the botany flowers, whatever the fuck that is. The first flower we discovered is the windmill wort, and it's basically like a windmill blowing out steam, blowing out the fog that you can see. I love that I have glasses and I look so freaking smart, talking about this, but in reality I'm freaking dumb as fuck. But yeah, so the second freaking flower we have is the Fulgeria, if I can, like a Bulgaria, but just Fulgeria. I don't know why is that, but yeah, we have 5 clues. So chapter 2 is gonna be bigger, and I'm aiming to make 1 flower per episode, or maybe even 2 if it's possible. We have the chapter 2 clues, which have 2, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 clues. So it's a a decent number that we can see. So the Fulgeria I came across Fulgeria when I was caught in a terrible thunderstorm. I'm interested to learn more about its growth requirements. So I'm not quite sure why it's good with the thunderstorm, because we don't have much of a requirement how we can go further, because when I try to enter like some specific parts of this area that we unlocked, I wasn't able to, because here I could enter it, but when I come to this plane, which is the orchard, I guess that's how you spell it, I can't enter it. So we need to find the key. So basically the most important parts that we have found the last time is here. We can grow this. We don't even have a seed though, right? So we only have soil and the water, but seed is missing. We found here a message, Arabella, but it's not really giving us any info about this freaking flower that we need to find. Oh, I have a duck. Why duck? Okay, interesting thing. So here we also have the family tree, which from what I heard, I'm like 40 years of age. If you haven't seen the previous episode, please go watch it. I don't have to speak all about this again. We have a chest. Ooh, we have something here. Great Western Railway to London Paddington first class. I guess that's how I came here. Elderly discount applied. Elderly, so yeah, I'm freaking old as fuck, damn. Okay, I don't know why is this picture important. How home breathtaking. I guess that's not really giving us a clue. We have only the poster, the Dartmouth poster. Oh, it's that one. Travel by train to Dartmoor all year round, home to breathtaking sights. Hound Hop, Wistman's Wood, Becky Falls. Why is that a clue though? I haven't really figured it out. Okay, I don't know. We also have the kitchen, which we can't enter. Also one really stupid type. Firefly's book is fire has the potential to be among the most devastating forces of nature. Despite this, humans have developed the ability to invest, wield, and attempt to manage it. Meanwhile, certain species in the plant kingdom have evolved to adapt and flourish in the face of fire. In areas where forest fires occur frequently, fireflies have learned to rely on fire as a crucial part of their life cycle. Facts about their seeds. That's probably why we need that. Typically possess those shells some pyrophiles, right? Pyrophiles, if I'm not mistaken, or pyrophiles could also be the case. I'm freaking dumb at spelling. Only bloom when surrounded by smokes, aromas from their natural habitat. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, that's another clue that we have. Yeah, okay, so basically it says their seeds typically possess tough shells. Some pyrophiles, whatever the fuck that is, I guess that's the name of the breed of the flower that we are breeding, bloom when they have smoke aromas. I don't know how to say this, so I guess we can put it next to the fireplace. We cannot enter the painting room and we cannot enter the back terrace. So I guess we need to find the keys for that though. Or it's not even part of this second chapter. We can enter though here. And here. Oh my goodness, this house is big as fuck. Let me just close the door so I know where I have been and where I haven't. We have the seed. Nice. It's a tough shell though, which seems like a tough shell though, to be honest, but yeah, whatever. We have the posters. Blurry camera experiment 1 1890. Damn, I purchased a new camera and flash lamp to document my flowers. The picture looks a little blurry though. I'll have to investigate the camera settings. That's the first picture. That's the second picture. Dark photograph, camera experiment 3. The picture is so dark, impossible to see the flowers. I can't believe how quickly I have run out of that incredible expensive powder, flash powder. Damn. And then the well-lit photograph experiment. I'm very pleased with this picture. Looks like I'm getting the hang of the camera. So, okay, the second attempt was the best, and the third was worse than the first one. So I'm not sure why I need that. Arabelle's parents. That's probably my parents there. Oh, they're rich as fuck. So, yep, pretty happy to have it. Okay, whatever that is. We have a chair we can sit at. Not really important. We have a code. Oh my god, letter lock. Library hall. Damn, this shit is gonna get crazy. We have the upper floor. Okay, nothing here, but we cannot enter because it's blocked by the tree. Oh my god, so we will also need to figure it out there. Okay, so we cannot enter more. That's everything we have found here. So pictures that we don't have really any photographs. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure why. How are those clues? I'm really confused. Why are those all clues? Like, how is this freaking blurry photograph, or even this one, a clue of mine? Like, it's basically a picture of a plant on a freaking stool or table or whatever that is, and here is the dark one, same freaking picture of a plant, and the third one is the same. Like, and I can't even match them or do anything with them. It's just there sitting, so it doesn't make sense to me though. Oh my god, we have this some potions. Magnesium, potassium, phosphor, sodium, titanium like my iPhone 16 Pro Max. Oh yeah, yes sir. The fuck, I'm freaking retarded. Zinc and barium. And we also have this freaking flask. Ooh, disposal. Okay, so we can just play around, right? Let me try to, add a little bit of sulfur, a little bit of magnesium, and a little bit of sodium. And even a little bit, okay, that's it. And then we have the disposal. Of course, it's just dropping. I'm not quite sure why I need that. Oh, that could be for the tree to stop growing. Oh, that could be art of painting in oil and fresco. And I can't even open the book. Nice book, nice book. I read it many times. Freaking amazing. Okay, let's proceed further. We can sit, and that's basically the little lab that we have in the house. Pretty damn cool, right? Pretty damn cool. We have also here room. We also have here some ancient Celtic tribes practiced a coming of age ritual. This meant that when someone was considered old enough, it was time to prove themselves worthy of staying in the tribe. One of these rituals involved picking a flower in the woods, though not just any flower, of course. The gatherer had to find a Fulgeria. Oh, I guess that's the flower that we are breeding. For this flower is known to only bloom during thunderstorms. Ah, but I'm not quite sure what is connected with the fire one. So I guess the other flower that we need to find is connected with fire or steam or some fire smells or whatever the fuck that is. For this flower is known to only bloom during the thunderstorms. Keeping a cool head while lightning flashes were striking left and right for you was considered the ultimate test of courage. Keeping a cool head while lightning flashes. Okay. Sure. Whatever. So that's also a clue for this one, right? Falking book. But I can also add these books, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Damn. Okay. So it's a bunch of clues that we can even use for Ash Plume. This might be a tough case to crack, man. No shit, Sherlock. And the Fulgeria. Fulgeria. Oh my goodness, this freaking flower. Okay, so I guess I already knew that I need to be struck by the lightning because it freaking says here I was caught in a terrible thunderstorm. I'm interested to learn more about its growth requirements. So it needs to be a thunderstorm. But luckily, it's sunny as fuck outside, so we can't even have a thunderstorm. We have a key. Back terrace key. Nice. Nice. Lady Arabella, this past weeks I've been seeing lots of bright flashes coming from the back room of your house. It scares my cows immensely as they think a storm must be coming. My milk production has taken a hit because of this. And if you enjoy fresh milk in your morning cup of tea, I would advise you to keep the flashes to a minimum. Farmer Charles. Well, thank you, Charles. You know, I want milk. I like the milk. Flesh powder Watson. Bottle contains 57 grams of flesh powder, chemical composing potassium and magnesium ratio 2 to 1. That's how we can create the flesh one. 2 to 1. So 2 magnesiums, or 2 potassiums and 1 magnesium. Oh, we can take a picture. Glass plate. Really? Nothing happened. Developing? Nothing. I'm not quite sure. Open the flashlight. Take a picture. Developing. And nothing. Okay, but I can't even pick it up, right? And put the flash. Or this could be the case. Let me just try that out. I think it's 2 potassiums, 1, 2, and then 1 of is it magnesium? I think it is. I have a inspect the flask. Yeah, 2 to 1. So that's 2. That's 1. The problem is, I have, you know, the brain rots ate my brain. Nice, freaking smart. You know. Freaking smart as fuck. So you can just put it there and then take a picture. Oh. Oh yeah, I did it. Damn, nice. Look at my little chemical ass doing stuff. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh. That's a book. I'm freaking smart. You know, I think it was a C from biology, so you know. Not that bad, not that bad, not that bad. Well, there's nothing there. Oh, that's where the picture of the thing was stuck. Damn, I didn't know that. Is there any clues you can... no. A letter from farmer, flesh powder bottle. I don't really need that. I need... The letter from farmer is for sure a clue, right? And then... I have no clue, man. This is so much stuff going on. But from what I learned, this is where the picture was taken. That's for sure where the picture was taken. And that's pretty damn cool. Here we have also some letters. We can also have a seat. We can also have that. We also... so I can't really... Arabella and Elizabeth. I guess that's my mom or sister. I haven't really figured that out, to be honest. But yeah, sure. We have the glasses. The spectacles, as they will... I'm just calling them glasses. I don't care. And then we have your new Lumen photographing flash lamp instructions. Okay, I just figured it out without them, but wait, whatever. Filled the container with flash powder, close the container, press the button, connected to the camera, and Lumen flash witness a bright flash, better results guaranteed. Okay, I did that, so that was just an act. I'm not sure if I put my... I guess that's that one, if I'm not mistaken. But okay, let me just go now to the back rooms, if I'm not mistaken. Back rooms, that sounds weird. Back terrace, my bad. Because we have did everything. We have done the things we could have done. That's it of the end. I don't even, I can't even speak. That's the kitchen. That's the back terrace. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Let's unlock it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Give me those doors. Easy shit. Okay. So. Oh my god, we have back terrace. I can't even go to the... It's locked from the other side. Damn. What a freaking view we have. Okay, so here... See its inventory. And to be honest... I can't plant them. I didn't know that. What's the name of this one? Windmill wort. That's the one we have already planted and needs 60 Celsius to be planted or things. And here it's the same one, right? Okay, so it's the same one. The plant Fulgeria. Farmer told us. I think it's in the back. I guess that's where we just entered. There's crazy like thunderstorms happening, so we can always try to figure that out in the meantime. Flowers plant, Great Britain, and Pratt. But I'm not sure why they put those books as an inspect element if they don't do anything. Like, I'm just, what am I gonna do if I look at this book? Wow, what a nice green book. Flowers, plants, Great Britain, and Pratt. Wow, I'm so freaking happy, Damn, this is crazy. I love it. I just studied so much for that book. Like, wow. Okay, so I don't want to grow the plants anymore because it doesn't make sense to me. Oh, we have the Forgotten Flora. So, are you telling me that I can already grow the Forgotten Flora, or I'm tripping? Seed log. A summary of some seeds I've gathered this year and the location I found them. Cow parsley, Blackdown Hills. Poppy, Cheddar George. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Buttercups, Marshes, Ash Bloom, Whitman's Wood, Wood Ensom, Holford Calm, Wild Thyme, and Foxblow. Is this really important though? I guess it is though, somehow, right? Because it's telling me summary of some seeds I've gathered this year and the location I found them. Cow parsley, Blackdown Hills, Poppy, Cheddar, Wistman's Wood, Ash. Do we have Ash Plume? That's the Ash Plume, okay. The Fulgeria, and this is the Windmill Sword. So did we find the Windmill Sword? No. Nope, okay. Sure. Oh my god, so much reading, bro. I'm feeling like a narrator at this point. My dear friend Arabella, a friend of mine visited America and brought back a pair of fabulous gray squirrels. They are the latest trend in garden decoration. All of my neighbors have sent for them as well. It was a great investment and the two squirrels have now started a big family and my garden is full of the darling little critters. One thing I did notice is that I haven't seen a red squirrel in my garden for some time now. How odd. How odd, a red squirrel. You must visit soon and see the squirrels for yourself. Ever yours, Grace. Thank you, Grace. Thank you. Like, I don't care about your squirrels. Let me just breed my freaking plant that I don't even know how I can do it. Formal garden. Damn, this freaking house, bro. I'm just unlocking a bunch of it. Whatever, sure. Okay, let's go down. So we found the second thingy. Ooh, what a freaking nice sound this has. Collect the key. Kitchen. Ooh, nice. Now we can enter the kitchen too. Let me just get to this one first. Thursday, Jimmy broke another mortar. That boy really needs to learn how to grind species without breaking down my kitchen. Lady Arabella may not be best pleased with me asking for a new one. The last mortar took years to be sorted. She's so scatterbrained, always off for her fancy research shopping list. Flour, egg, milk, leeks, potato, and carrots. I guess she has all of them. Nice. She doesn't have a milk though, I guess. Locked from another. Well, if the physics were normal, I could just, and go to the other side, but I can't, so unfortunate enough. So, but we found the key to the kitchen, so I guess now our next destination is the kitchen. Let me cook something. I'm hungry when I just think about it. Okie dokie. Sure. Now we have the Ash Plume too, but I need to come back to the farmer's letter because I can't remember exactly what he said, but it was something along the lines in the back. There's some lightnings going on, and then I can't really think about stuff. So let me just come back and read the letter again, just so I can remember it, because I'm not really in the. Guys, I slept for like 10 hours today. I'm freaking retarded. This one. Back in the room of your house. Lots of bright flashes coming from the back room of your house. Back room of your house. Is that the back terrace or is that the back room? I'm not quite sure which room. It scares, seeing a lot of bright flashes. Oh, how I haven't figured that out earlier. I'm freaking retarded, guys. Potassium and the magnesium, right? Damn, how I haven't figured that out. That was so logical and obvious. That's why the pictures were taken, though, because that's a simulation of I'm shocked I haven't figured it out earlier. Of lightning, because it only grows when there's lightning happening. Fulgeria. Damn, that was because I was shocked that I'm getting second seed to brew or to grow another plant, and I was like, hey, what the fuck? I haven't grew even the first one, so it has to be something. Then I just realized it was kind of obvious, you know, flashes, but I didn't know it was this. Yes, Sirski. Yes, Sirski. We did it. Nice. Oh, don't tell me that the game just bugged out. Okay, thank God it didn't. So we got in the Forgotten Flora. The Fulgeria only grows during thunderstorm where the flashes of lightning provide the bright light the flower needs to bloom. Because of its dangerous growing conditions, not many people have witnessed its beauty. I haven't filled in all the right clues for this plant. Right. Flesh powder. Letter from farmer. Could be the photographs. Flash lamp manual. Seed log? No. Folklore. Okay. Perfect. We just brew Fulgeria. Flash powder bottle makes sense. How to make that. Letter from farmer that it needs flashlights and how we can simulate the storm. Photographs as a clue. Okay, now I feel so stupid because I was like, oh, I need these photographs. They ain't really fucking cool. Like, I don't need those photographs. They're retarded. But in the reality, they are freaking important. Flashlight manual. I figured that out. I'm freaking, you know, my glasses gave me 50 more IQ. Easy shit. And then the folklore book to find where it is. So we got the Fulgeria. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure where to put it though, but I'm just gonna put it where the station is, which kind of makes sense. Okay, perfect. We just got the first plant. Nice. I love it. It's a pretty cool plant though. You know, looks like lightnings. So yeah, pretty cool. Okay, let's go to the second one. This might be a tough case to crack. So I have 0 clues following how I do this. 0 clues. And also I need to get rid of this tree. For fuck's sake. Kitchen! Let's go. Okay. We have a new place. Oh my god. 7 kilos. So I guess I can figure that out later, but let me now just check what do I have here in the kitchen. Dear Lady Green, we received your letter applying to study botany at our College of Natural Science. Along with your enclosed drawings, we do not at present and have never admitted women to study at the college. What a fucking... How do you say that when the guys or the... I'm not quite sure, but you know what I'm saying, like... Why? Women are pretty good at botany, I see. I guess I think from my point of view, on my perspective in the chemicals part, women are better than men in the botany and chemicals and stuff. That's just my blind opinion, but I truly believe that. Botany is a serious science conducted in laboratories and lecture halls. By all means, continue to pursue your hobby, tending to your garden and a domestic space where it may be appreciated. Positions at the college are reserved for serious scholars whose studies will go on to be well utilized in a career in botanical experiments, blah blah blah. Therefore, with all the politeness, we do not offer these valuable positions to amateurs that should otherwise be taken up by genuine academics. Signed, Professor John. What a fucking asshole this John is. First of all, college science, no, we do not the president have never admitted women to study at the college. What an actual fuck. First of all, you freaking retard. Second of all, why am I an amateur? I have a whole ass house. I have a whole ass laboratory. I have a whole ass bunch of money. And I'm just printing these freaking, or printing, growing these freaking flowers this and there. Like this and that. Like, I'm freaking good at that shit. And you're an amateur. Bro, I'm a professional. I grew 2 plants. One, which only grows in a thunderstorm, and I simulated a storm. Hey, give me that credit. And the second one, which needed 60 Celsius. So, I'm becoming a botany expert. Hazel's priceless recipes for the home farm and the workshop. Roasted cheese nuts or chestnuts. That's it. Is that it? Oh, this one is broken. Broken mortar. Ah, that's why she said it's broken. Damn. The history of Dartmoor, that's the same thing that we have seen, if I'm not mistaken. The professor will present how the moor was once covered in majestic forests and woods, how early settlers came to the area and cleared most of the trees for the pasture using fire and their method of choice. It promises to be a fascinating story of how the moorland we know and love today came into existence. New members, 0 new lectures, or next lectures 0. Let me just read this quickly. This might be of some benefits. So this is a simple recipe, perfect to warm those cold winter nights. You can use any edible chestnuts. Chestnuts. Why haven't I thought it's cheese nuts. I'm freaking retarded. They're easily forged. The main difficulty with chestnuts is that they have a tough shell, but luckily they are easy to crack open with the help of fire. Oh, simply place the nuts in a pan above the fire and wait until you hear a pop. This means that your chestnuts are nicely roasted and ready to eat. Do I have any chestnuts here that we can do that to? No, I don't have that. But what we can put there is a seed. But if I'm not mistaken, I'm not quite sure if it's Ash Plume or Fulgeria, but I mean it's logical now to be the Ash Plume. No, don't go with indexing, freaking god. Because we already grew the flora, so I guess it kind of looks like a chestnut, so you know, just put it here and cook it. Okay, we can go further. Okay, let me just see what's up with this one. Why do we have here? Is there any like explanation? Mysterious symbol. There's a sheep, I assume, having a England flag. I'm not quite sure what's up with this one though. No clue actually. I think I need to put something in there and then try to figure it out. There must be something because it's here for a reason though. It's really cool kitchen though. I love it. I love it. Okay. To someone special. Dearest Hazel, I picked you some roses from the garden to cheer you up. When you are done with your work in the kitchen, would you like to meet me for a cup of tea in the back garden? The pond is lovely this time of the year. Warm regards, Mr. Bennett. I'm not sure if that's a clue or no, but sure, whatever. We also have a porcelain duck. Porcelain duck. The ancient oaks stand tall in the Wistman's wood. That's where she found a seed for something, for some plant. Covered in moss, they withstood the test of time, though none can tell the sorrows that did befell those trees in Wistman's wood. If I'm not mistaken, my mother or whoever the fuck used that journal found some seed of some plant in the Wistman's wood. So pretty freaking cool. Okay, we have the oak logs, we have the maple logs, we have the cherry logs, we have the birch logs. So I guess we also need to do something here. And if I'm not mistaken, it grows only next to the fire. So we have the smokery, which kind of makes sense, right? Oh, yes. That kind of makes sense. We also have smoked food. I love smoked food, actually. Smoked food, my favorite, on God. Like, those freaking sausages, that sounds gay, but it's not. Sausages and like some meat, oh my goodness, that shit is freaking good when it's smoked. Chapter 4, Home Smoking and Curing. Using the home smokery, the type of wood to use in your smokery is of great importance, though which one to pick depends entirely on your personal tastes and preferences. I can't even spell this word. Preference. Let me just keep it fucking. Burning wood from different types of trees produce different smoke aromas. This is due to different chemicals compositions in each type of smoke and has a great impact on the flower of your smoked food. So, in summary, choose your wood logs with care. Is there any other? No, that's just it. That's it. Wow. Okay. So there's zero instructions on which wood should I use. Or we can just try all of them and see which one works. I guess I have a recipe to make it, right? So, or actually, not really, right? But let me see. Let me try to make it to try to figure it out. So, from what I know, if I use let me try first. Where's the second station? I think it was outside. So we can't do anything else, right? We saw everything here that we could. There's nothing else that we can do. Okay, that's the thunderstorm one. That's the thunderstorm. How do I go in the back room? I can't even speak, guys. My thoughts are exploding. My brain is exploding at the moment. Fire has the potential to be among the most devastating forces in nature. Despite this, humans have developed the ability to invest, real, and tap to manage it. Meanwhile, certain species in the plant kingdom have developed an adaptive flourish face of fire. In areas where forest fires occur, have learned to rely on fire, a crucial part of their life cycle. Their seeds typically possess tough shells, which we have found. So those shells will be cooked. I don't know how to spell this. I guess it's pyrophiles. Only bloom when surrounded by smoke aromas from their natural habitat. Natural world. So I'm not quite sure which there's nothing saying which wood I need to use, and I can't even enter the painting room. Back terrace. There's not really specified. But how do I cook the seed, though? I guess I found everything I could find, right? You need to cook it and brew it in there, but I'm not sure what's the natural habitat of theirs. But that could maybe help me. Ash Plume, Wistman's Wood. Oh, that's why there's a Wistman's Wood poster, though, right? Damn, okay. I'm kind of getting the hang of it now. But there's nothing down there. Okay, so Wistman's Wood is the place where she found the seed. So I guess that's the natural habitat, but let me try like this then, I guess. Maybe that could work. I'm not quite sure, like, how am I supposed to do it, though, to be honest. But we can just try like this. Oh, right. And it's gonna break the shell. Nice! So does it need water now, or no? Let me just double check that. Real quickly. No, it doesn't. Oh, more of that. Can I? I don't understand anything. This is now bugged out. Wow. I guess the game has some problems. But okay, let me do the same and try now to put it next to a fire. I guess because it's the fireplace, they don't need water because they're used to. They're used to. Wistmans with same shit. They're used to like. Wait, what the fuck? They're used to getting fire and stuff. So can I put it here? No, I can't. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out why do we have those kilos there or ozzes. Okay, so now it grows. Perfect. Now it's big. And now we just go put it here, right? That kind of makes sense. Okay, but I need specific wood. So we have oak logs, maple logs, cherry logs, and birch logs. And I have zero clue which ones I need to put. And there's, if I'm not mistaken, let me just try random. Let's try maple wood. I don't know why, but I'm gonna try it. I don't care. It does anything? No. Do I need to close it? Maybe? No? Or it's the same? No. Okay, so maple wood, definitely no. I guess that's what we can do. Maybe oak logs? Okay, that's just how I use it. Oak logs? Fuck yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Forgotten Flora. Ash Plume. Frick yeah. You are an amateur biologist, girl. You can't enter our freaking university. You're too freaking girly for that. Fuck you. You know, look at this shit. I'm freaking good at this stuff. Okay, let me just try to put it. Poster. Fireflies. Seed log. Cooking book. Dartmouth's lecture. Poem. Smoking book. Okay, so this kind of makes sense because all those clues were just for this one. So, Dartmouth's poster is saying which wood we have done. Firephiles are saying how to make this happen because it only grows when it's fire there. Seed log is the rose garden. And it's where she found the seed. The cooking book is saying how we break the shell. The poem, I'm not quite sure why. I guess that's the wood. That's which type of wood you need to use, but I really didn't make it happen. The kitchen is how you do it, and the smoking book is how you use the smoker. So now we have the freaking thingy. Yes, sir. Gatehouse delivery. Oh, we have a delivery. Damn. Okay. Let's see what's up there. But let me just put this one here. I love the music. It's so freaking cool. Oh, wrong part. Nice! I'm super proud. I have this plant now. I have this one. Super cool. But guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. We're gonna stop here because we made 2 plants. So I don't wanna go too much, you know, planting like 3, 4. I just wanna go chapter by chapter. I assume chapter 2 is now finished. Yeah, now we have the chapter 3, which we don't have any clues or anything. But oh, mysterious symbol is for chapter 3. We will see what's up with that symbol. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for the love, happiness, support. Thank you so much for supporting my Botany episode serial. You guys are the best. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, leave a comment. Do you like this? Is it cool? Is it not? I personally enjoy it. We are so close to passing 10,000 subscribers. So if you can, please smash that subscribe button and hit that bell so you're always notified when I stream or I make a new upload on my YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys so much and thank you so much for the love, happiness, support. This freaking game is so freaking cool. I love it. It's such a cozy, chill game where you need to think, but it's not too much chaotic. There's not too much stuff. So, you know, I'm pretty enjoying playing it and thank you so much for the love, support, and happiness. I appreciate you a lot, and other things I wanted to say is see you guys in the next one, probably tomorrow. I want to post as actively as possible. Just time is not letting me because I have 2 channels. I'm running a couple of other stuff, and I'm streaming for 2 to 3 hours because of the sponsors. Also, guys, if you haven't figured it out, we have 2 of our sponsors right here, Streamforge and the Key Mailers. So if you haven't checked them out, please check them out. They are the best companies in the world, basically. So thank you so much. And see you guys in the next one, probably tomorrow. Hit the like and sub button, and I appreciate you a lot if you enjoy this. I guess you do because you liked a lot. Then there's a bunch of views, there are like 1,000 views, I think, or 900 and something on this episode. It's not good as Mario, but after 2 years of not recording, coming back, gaining 100 subs and a bunch of and thousands of views, actually 1,000 people clicked on my video. I'm pretty fucking happy. So thank you so much. See you guys next time, probably tomorrow, and peace out. Bye.